सफर तवील है, बोझ भी भारी है, पर हर सूरत ये सफर जारी है, जारी है. With deep humility and unwavering resolve, I rise today to present my second budget as Finance Minister. It is a privilege to be entrusted with the responsibility of shaping the financial future of our land. This budget is not merely a ledger of figures, it is a fiscal compass, charting our path towards a brighter horizon. It lays strong foundations for an enduring economic growth, social harmony, and sustainable prosperity. As we embark on this shared journey, I invite every honorable member of this august house to come together and work collectively to build a strong and flourishing Jammu and Kashmir. The soul of Jammu and Kashmir has been forged in resilience and strengthened by hope. Through changing seasons and testing times, our people have stood firm, drawing wisdom from the past and courage from the future. Guided by this enduring spirit, our government is committed to transforming Jammu and Kashmir into a modern, progressive, and economically vibrant region. Together, we will turn obstacles into stepping stones and aspirations into achievements. We are building a business-friendly ecosystem that invites innovation and investment, turning Jammu and Kashmir into a hub of enterprise and ideas. This vision has been shaped through wide-ranging consultations with elected representatives, industry leaders, and stakeholders. Their voices have enriched this budget and ensured that it remains people-centric. By engaging directly with every member of this House, we have laid the cornerstone of a new culture of participatory governance. The past year has been nothing but challenging for Jammu and Kashmir and for the entire nation. At the national level, we have seen our growth path suddenly challenged by geopolitical challenges. While the national economy is accelerating at 6 to 8% growth rate, we see our access to global markets being constrained by trade frictions. Even in Jammu and Kashmir, just as our economy was consolidating with renewed vigor, the barbaric terrorist attack at Pahalgam and its aftermath shocked us. The devastating floods severely battered the Jammu region. These two calamities have further accentuated the fiscal challenges before us. All the sectors of economic activity, including tourism, handicrafts, horticulture, and agriculture, are badly affected. There is substantial loss of jobs and business in all sectors, leading to financial distress on families. This budget gives us an opportunity to analyze these challenges incisively and respond to them resolutely by reforming with great vigor. This budget is anchored in the vision of inclusive and sustainable growth driven by fiscally prudent strategic investments across infrastructure, public service, and governance. It seeks to bridge regions, unlock potential, and create pathways of opportunity, especially for our youth and women who are the architects of tomorrow. Jammu and Kashmir's committed expenditure and limited own revenue capacity. Own tax and non-tax revenues cover only 25% of our budgetary needs. The geographical difficulties, structural constraints and inefficiencies, especially in the power sector, further accentuate this stress and lead to reliance on central support. To address this, my government has pursued fiscal reforms to enhance revenues, rationalize spending, and improve fiscal transparency. While the GST rate rationalization undertaken by GST Council has dented our revenues, we have leveraged the analytical inputs from the Business Intelligence Unit or BIU, GST Network, and the Bhaskaracharya National Institute for Space Applications to prevent leakages and ensure strong GST enforcement. We have deployed the e-Abgari portal and e-stamping to streamline excise administration and land registration. We also ensured transparent auctions to boost revenues. This has led to our own tax revenue and non-tax revenue rising to 10,265 crores and 4,964 crores respectively as of December 31st, 2025. While these figures are lower than last year's collections of 10,624 114 crores respectively, we are making sustained efforts to exceed last year's collections by 31st March. The government's fiscal stress stems from the committed expenditure on salaries, pensions, and debt servicing, which alone account for nearly 60% of overall outlay. Hence, initiatives in debt management are being taken to lower high-cost liabilities and eliminate off-budget debt. We are strengthening debt sustainability by keeping all borrowings within approved limits and improving liquidity management. For the third consecutive year, we have enforced the austerity measures for curbing non-priority spending. My government is pursuing the power sector reforms to reduce losses and improve billing efficiency. We are expanding the consumer, executing loss reduction works in all districts. These reform measures are expected to ease financial stress and lay the foundation for a fiscally prudent development path. Still, Jammu and Kashmir continues to face significant infrastructure deficits in areas like road connectivity, water supply, sewage, tourism and power. For addressing these challenges, substantial financial resources and continued support from the central government are essential. My government actively engaged with the central government to resolve our fiscal issues. I met with the Union Home Minister and Union Finance Minister on multiple occasions. I am pleased to share that the central government has remained cognizant of our difficulties and consistently supported us through special assistance, for which we are grateful. This year, Jammu and Kashmir was brought under the ambit of the Special Assistance to States for Capital Investment, or the SASCI scheme. Confidence of Government of India in the reform orientation, financial discipline and execution capacity of Jammu and Kashmir. SASCI scheme provides us 50-year interest-free loans for undertaking capital investments and infrastructure projects. It has emerged as a transformative fiscal instrument as it emphasizes on substantive reforms in several key sectors by providing financial incentives for such reforms. My government has proactively leveraged this new opportunity. Under the untied allocation, 1,431 crores, we are accelerating execution of capital projects, including the hydroelectric power projects. Our capital works are aimed at strengthening infrastructure across critical sectors. Recognizing the progress achieved and the effective utilization of funds by Jammu and Kashmir, the central government approved an additional allocation of 1,431 crores under the untied component. Building resilience and reducing disaster risk is now a critical priority under SASCI. After the devastating floods in the Jammu region, we ensured a detailed visit of the interministerial team and coordinated their inspections. My government submitted detailed reports and proactively pursued financial assistance with the central government, which has now approved further allocation of 1,431 crores for disaster mitigation and restoration works. We will utilize these SASCI funds for the creation of protective and preventive infrastructure and for strengthening preparedness. Under the reform components of SASCI, Jammu and Kashmir has undertaken far-reaching mining sector reforms, qualifying for incentive of 100 crores. Similarly, the land governance reforms were started to improve transparency and trust. As on date, land records of 6,839 villages have been fully computerized. Cadastral maps of 6,464 villages are digitized. Over 68 lakh land parcels have been recorded and ULPIN has been assigned to 13.25 lakh parcels. The revenue court case management system is operational in 881 revenue courts, significantly reducing delays, disputes and inconvenience to citizens. These reforms helped us qualify for an incentive of 60 crores. Under the Naksha initiative, the aerial survey in Bishna town has been completed, thereby earning an incentive of 5 crores. Under urban planning reforms, a GIS-based data bank of industrial land has been integrated with the Indian Industrial Land Bank. Reforms such as land pooling, GIS-based planning, green buildings, flexible zoning, road rationalization, and amendments to building regulations have been undertaken. Based on these, my government has submitted a proposal for availing 454 crores under this incentive. I am happy to note that the fiscal consolidation measures, the persistent implementation of reforms, and the strategic capital investments are accelerating our economy. Our gross state domestic product, or GSDP, is estimated to grow from 2,36,059 crores in 23-24 to 2,62,458 crores in 24-25 and is projected to rise to 2,88,422 crores in 25-26. Signaling a decisive leap in our GSDP. In 25-26, the primary, secondary and tertiary sectors are projected to contribute 20, 18 and 62% to GSDP. Jammu and Kashmir's economy is estimated to grow at 11%. Driven by our sustained initiatives and strategic policy interventions, this positive GSDP trajectory has supported Jammu and Kashmir to tackle the aggravated fiscal challenges after the Pahalgam tragedy and the recent floods. With confidence in our direction and faith in our collective strength, I am certain that Jammu and Kashmir will emerge as a leading region of development, innovation and opportunity. My government is working to strengthen administrative capacity, modernize civil services, ensure efficient recruitment, and enhance institutional infrastructure in Jammu and Kashmir. We have actively implemented Mission Karamyogi, which aims to train civil servants through its role-based, competency-driven approach. Out of 3.74 lakh employees, 1.25 lakh employees have been onboarded and 53,073 employees are actively engaged in their training. My government has made employment generation a central pillar of its governance agenda. With a clear focus on speed, transparency and merit in public recruitment, I am pleased to inform this House that 7,650 candidates have been appointed to government service. The recruitment process for 23,800 additional posts, including 2,800 gazetted, 14,000 non-gazetted and 7,000 Class 4 posts are filled in a strictly time-bound manner. In addition, 910 compassionate appointments have been provided during 2025, ensuring that families who have lost their sole breadwinners are able to cope with dignity, security and hope. These measures reflect our firm resolve that every deserving youth gets a fair opportunity and that public employment in Jammu and Kashmir remains transparent, accountable and accessible to all. My government is fully conscious of the long-standing aspirations of daily rated workers, casual and temporary workers who have served the administration for years under difficult conditions and with limited job security. Last year, a high-level committee was constituted to examine all legal, financial and administrative aspects of regularization of daily rated workers so that a fair, transparent and sustainable policy framework could be evolved. I assure this House that my government is committed to finding a just and humane resolution to this long-pending issue. The impediments to ensure timely release of their honorarium. I am also pleased to inform this House that honorarium of vocational instructors has been enhanced, reflecting our commitment to recognizing the role of skilled educators in strengthening employability and vocational education. We have strengthened the infrastructure of our recruitment and accountability that strengthens regional integration and participatory governance. The rest is on to revive economic activity in Jammu, benefiting transport operators, hospitality sector, small traders, service providers whose livelihoods depend on this seasonal movement of administration. My government is working to strengthen facilities and welfare measures for government employees associated with the Darbar move, including improved accommodation, better office infrastructure, digital connectivity and enhanced logistical arrangements so that the move becomes easy and cost effective. This approach ensures that the Darbar move is not merely symbolic, but a productive governance mechanism that supports both economic vitality and employee well-being. The agriculture and allied sectors are undergoing transformation through the interventions under the Holistic Agriculture Development Program and the Competitiveness Improvement of Agriculture and Allied Sectors project, backed by IFAD assistance. The focus has shifted from subsistence practices to a diversified, climate-smart and income-centric agricultural economy. The cultivated area has expanded from 12.71 lakh hectares to 13.50 lakh hectares. The seed replacement rate or SSR has risen from 12% to 22%, enhancing productivity and crop resilience. Protected cultivation has expanded and 332 high-tech greenhouses and 848 polyhouses established over 29.84 hectares. These facilities have enabled enhanced cropping intensity up to reduce risks. The area under oilseeds has expanded substantially from 1.4 lakh hectares to 2.1 lakh hectares, resulting in a doubling of oilseed production and reducing dependence on imported edible oils. Kisan Khidmat Gars or KKGs are empowering farmers by enabling technology-driven last-mile delivery. By 2025-2026, over 8 lakh farmers were onboarded onto Kisan Sathi and KKG apps, with 1,300 KKGs getting operational. By March 2027, universal digital farmer coverage is targeted through full integration of digital crop survey under PM Fasal Bima Yojana.